Honestly, this is all part of the fun of being a trade plate driver. You'd think it was really straightforward, one collection, one delivery, but no, it is not. I have never ever aborted a job before. Just dropped the car off with the customer, they're very happy with it, but now I have to get a taxi to the train station because it's a 28-minute walk away and there's no buses. Usually we have to get buses if we can, but when there's nothing we have to get taxis, so I'm just waiting here. Shouldn't be too long and then we'll get ourselves to the train station. Where do we think the taxi's going to come from? This way or this way? Okay, so the most awkward thing just happened. This guy was walking past me and he was like, hello, and I was like, hi, and then I realised he had his headphones on and was on a phone call, so that was really embarrassing. What a way to start the day, Jen. Well done. However, I'm pretty cheesed because I obviously aimed to get to my first delivery for 7:30, which we did. However, the train I need to get to my next collection isn't until 9:30, so I have to wait regardless, and it's going to delay me. Anyway, oh, the taxi's here. Hi, to the station. Yeah, good morning. How are you? Okay, so we're in the taxi and I have just had to stop off to get some cash out because, well, I couldn't get an Uber, so I had to ring the local taxi company and he only accepts cash, so we just had to stop off and get the money out. Oh, great, thank you so much. All right, have a good day. Okay, so we have almost an hour to wait for the train, so I'm just going to walk down the road. There's a McDonald's right here, so I might grab a coffee or like use the bathroom, I don't know. Okay, so I've scraped my hair up just to keep it out of the way. I was very good. I didn't buy anything from McDonald's. I just went in and was like, no, don't spend money. And I'm walking back to the train station now because I've bought my own food and I should try and save money and be good. So I'm just going to wait out at the train station really for the 9:30 train, so we've got a while. I'm not going to make you guys wait with me, so next time you see me, we'll be on the train. I'm at my next collection. I didn't film getting on the train and I've made it to Oldham, the place that I'm picking up my next vehicle. However, when the guy handed over the keys, he said, good luck with this one. And I was like, sorry, what do you mean by that? Anyway, I've opened the car up and it is absolutely disgusting. Like everywhere there's just stuff everywhere. In the back, there's chicken nuggets, leftover sandwiches, just like a fruit wind up that's been left in there. There's a little chicken nugget. Like I've seen cars that look worse. However, the stench, the smell coming out of the car is something else. It like you can barely stand next to it with the door open for very long. The smell is just, it's like somebody's died in there. It's disgusting. Yeah, so we just got off the phone with Daniel and he's talking to the client. He's explained I've sent pictures and I said, look, forget the pictures. The stench is just unbearable. Like it's so gross. I don't know what the person who was looking after the person who was in charge of this car last, but oh my god, they obviously had kids who have just destroyed the back seats. It's like they were smoking and just dropping the ash on the floor. Like there's ash and cigarette butts all over the floor, but it smells like someone was like profusely sweating into the seats and it's just lingered. There's like a weird mark on the driver's seat, which I do not feel comfortable sitting on top of. So we're just waiting now to hear back from the client if they're okay to abort it. I should still get some pay for this, which is good, and if not, then I can just head straight to my third job. So it's a little bit annoying because it involves more public transport, but I will let you know. Honestly, this is all part of the fun of being a trade plate driver. You'd think it was really straightforward, one collection, one delivery, blah, 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 blah. But no, it is not. I mean, there's a really nice Mustang behind me, and I've said to Daniel, if you don't mind organising a nice Mustang for me to pick up, then feel free. I have never, ever aborted a job before. I have never aborted a job. I came close to it once when I got to a vehicle in Wales, and the tyre was just completely flat, and they didn't think they were able to fix it, but then they did fix it, and I was able to take it. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever declined a job. So let's see what happens. It's now just a case of waiting again. Change of plan. That last job, the smelly one, was aborted with charges, so I can still get paid, which is awesome. I am now just on the way to, where am I going? Oh, Oops. I am now on the way to somewhere else. I don't remember where I'm actually going. That's something you find with trade plate driving, by the way. So someone will ask you, oh, where have you been today? And often you won't remember because literally we get jobs assigned. They have postcode. You just punch a postcode in and follow the directions. You don't actually really pay attention to like what area you're in because we go to so many different, I think that was my tram. You don't actually pay attention to like where you are going. But yeah, so I'm just following the directions to this place. We have to go via Manchester. I don't know if that's gonna speed my day up or not. And it was just pretty annoying because I had to wait nearly 2 hours for the train to get to the last pickup. But it's all in the nature of the job. First time for everything. Right, I'm at the tram station. I'm actually only about 10-15 minutes away from where I live, which is pretty cool, but it is tempting just to want to go home. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated as the journey continues. So we made it to Sheffield. I'm about to board a connecting train to Dronsfield, I believe, and then I think I'm going to get a taxi from Dronsfield to the collection because it's getting kind of late now. Trains have been kind of bad today. I think there was rail strikes on, so it's taken me many hours. So considering I've not done a middle job and I've had to come from Oldham, go into Manchester, then come to Sheffield, change here. It's been quite a long journey so far. So I'm just hoping I get to the destination in a decent time. I managed to bag myself a Saturday job, so we get posted Saturday jobs. So if there's something like an additional job that we can do for a bit more money, they'll post it on the WhatsApp group, and the first person to reply gets the job. I was the first person to reply, so okay, that was super embarrassing. I literally went to the very end of the station because I thought it'd be quiet so I could vlog, and then a train pulled up and like 1,000 people got off and were like laughing at me talking to the camera. So we'll try that again. So I'm working tomorrow as well, and I'm going from Huddersfield to London, basically doing what they call key for key. So I'm taking a car, dropping it off, and the same person's giving me their key to another car, bringing that back to the dealership in Huddersfield. So the question is, can I get there in time to pick it up and get back before the dealership closes in the evening? So I'm going to ring them and have a chat with them and see what time, what's the earliest I can get it. I'm also going to ring Daniel and see if it's possible for me to take the car that I'm about to collect, drive it to Huddersfield and then take out the other car and then come back and pick it up, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's the new plan. We're going to go to get this car, pull it, drive it to where my car for tomorrow that's going to London's coming from. I'm going to pick it, so basically do the appraisal, take it out, park it somewhere secure, drive the other car home, then make my way back to Huddersfield to pick up the car that I've safely kept. It just basically means that I don't have to rush to get to the dealership before they close, and it also means that I can leave super early tomorrow morning, which will buy me more time to then return the second car before the dealership close. I don't know if any of this is even making sense. So hopefully it just means I'm gonna have a bit of a later finish tonight, but it also means that my day tomorrow will be significantly quicker and less stressful, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I have collected the last car, an Audi Q7, which I absolutely love. I ran into 2 other drivers from my company. We often bump into each other on the road, and you'll see someone with like the brand logo on the back of their coat or on the bag, like you're one of us. So basically now, because I've accepted this job for tomorrow, which is Saturday, I'm now going to pick up the car. If I miss the cut-off for getting it out tonight, I'm gonna have to get it tomorrow morning, and they don't open till 9. But that's not gonna leave me enough time to then get back from London back to Wakefield to then drop the car off with them before they close. So I have 2 cars parked on the drive, so that
30 mile per hour speed limit camera ahead.
You done? I've totally forgot what I was talking about now. So I have to then drive, what am I doing? I'm driving this to pick up the other car, park that outside the dealership somewhere safe, take this car home, which will take me about an hour, then go back to the dealership or wherever I parked that other car securely, then drive that home also, park both cars on my drive, and then save this one. This one's going to Scotland on Monday, so I'm going to have to get up really early. And then take the one that I'm picking up now to London tomorrow. I'm not going to get home till really late. This is going to be such a long day. I love my job. I love my job. I love my... To be fair, I do love my job. I've had a great day. I can't complain. Anyway, we're on the way. Everything's going well. This dealership closes at 6 and we are going to get there at 5:10. So I've successfully taken out both cars. There's the Range Rover, there's the Audi. I'm taking this one home now. Then I'm coming back here to pick this one up and park it on the drive at the back so that I can take it first thing tomorrow to London. Let's go. Hey guys, just a quick update. It's Editing Jen here. I was so tired when I'd finished my day and got both cars successfully back to my house that I was just too tired to vlog. But both cars did get back. It was about midnight when I got home, but it was all worth it because the next day I could leave early. However, plot twist, the car that ended up going to London was aborted because the minute I arrived in London after a 4-hour drive, the engine warning light came on 5 minutes before delivery and the customer declined the car. So I had to literally drive the Range Rover all the way to London and back again for no reason at all. I still got paid though, so it's okay. And then the other car got delivered on Monday to Scotland and all was well. So thank you so much for joining me on my journey and please stay tuned for more videos. I have so much more content coming. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.